Okay, so game audio looks like it's coming through okay. Mic audio looks like it's coming through okay. Waiting on the YouTube preview to do the YouTube preview thing. Say something. Happy? Part 3. Everybody. Doing it one-handed. Awesome. There we go. Yo, what's up, Woogie? How's it going, bud? Good to see you. Happy Thursday. How's everything going with you here this fine evening, huh? Want to welcome everybody back. It is part 3, the third live stream of the day. Going to be live streaming for the next couple hours. It's just going to be putting up points. I'm just burning some energy right now in Arena, or in the EQ. I still have the rest of Cavalier to do, like 7 paths total or something, but that just is too time intensive for right now. So I'm just burning some energy in the lower levels. May as well get some of the units and loot out of it that way. And then go from there. Awesome, there we go. Do that. I'm also starting to just toy with the idea of a new synergy team for Storm, assuming Apocalypse is going to fit in there someplace. But it's still early. Still early. Lefty asking, should I take 6-star red mags to rank 3? It's not a bad choice. It's not a bad choice. The only thing with red mags is that his prestige is pretty dismal. So he'd be really useful on offense. Eat all the magnetism bonus and whatnot, but prestige-wise, it's not going to be doing anything for you, which is a real shame. At the end of the day, I mean, take up who you want, who you enjoy playing, obviously. That's cool. Oh, that's cool. That having been said, there are other mutants with higher prestige, which might wind up being a bit more optimal. But it really just depends on, where you are, what you want to get out of the game, if you do AQ or not, all that good stuff. So, like, for me, it's not that I'm saying I wouldn't. It's just that, in my case, like, I was much more excited about, like, Storm X and took her up. But, you do you, boo. Woogie, cheers, bud. I'm doing pretty good. It's been a good day here so far. Sitting at about, what, 16 mil here so far? Something like that, if it's going to show. Yeah, 15 mil. Pretty good. Most of all of that is natural. Only refreshed just a little bit at the end of last live stream, just kill a little bit of time. But all the 4 stars are off a cooldown right now. The 5 stars are starting to come off a cooldown. So that's the plan for tonight. I'm just going to run through as much stuff as I can naturally, and then see about starting to refresh some stuff. Dang, got hit twice with a Venom stun. That never happens. Get out of here, dude. Yo, what's up, bro? Welcome back, bud. Just joined a Platinum Alliance. The quests are pretty hard. Yeah, it's a step up. It's a step up. Definitely pays off, though, because the loot you get out of those are really gnarly, and they add up fast. Adds up really fast. Yo, what's good, Falcon? Welcome back. It's awesome. Get to talk with you guys several times over today. I could get spoiled. I could get used to that. It's good company. Why not both? Why couldn't the YouTube notifications be preordained in the stars? I mean, at least that's where I get my information. I don't know about you guys. Yo, what's up, Robert? Welcome back. Good to see you, bud. Turkey, always a pleasure. Thanks for stopping in. Howdy, howdy. And Black Panther, what's up, bud? Welcome back. So I gotta say, I don't know. I know we were talking about it a lot earlier today about tinfoil hat theories and reduced drop rates, but just hearing some of the stories about people that wound up shelling out a bunch of units trying to go for this guy and not getting him, I don't know. Seems pretty telling. That having been said, I do feel bad for folks that did wind up trying to go for him and didn't get him. It's such a sinking feeling. Sinking feeling. What's good, PP? You enjoy your Jurassic Park? That's an awesome movie. Pulled a Silver Surfer from the Incursion Crystal. Very nice. Very nice. You and me both. That video is coming out tomorrow, though, so spoilers for that. Which, you know, I couldn't be mad at. It was extra SIGs on a Silver Surfer for me, which is pretty cool, but I don't know, man. I've been going hard for that classic DD. I'm weird like that, though. I'm really weird like that. But big congrats on Surfer. 25 PhDs, not a single 4-star. I believe it. I believe it. Well, in the PhDs, it's like, what, a 4% chance to get a 4-star or something like that? Don't remember the exact drop rates, but it wasn't great. Panther now sitting at 350,000. Very cool. Yeah, you were at 100 earlier, I think, right, when we were talking? Am I remembering that right? Well, I will say in the couple hours since we all got to hang out last, had dinner, got to spend time with the family, veg out a little bit. And by veg out, I mean get up and move and stretch. Because I guess technically what, you know, just sitting here playing the game is technically vegging out. Got an episode of The Boys later on. It's going to be good. Good day. Yo, what's up, Black Knight? Opened up 11 dual class crystals and no new champions. Ouch, I'm sorry. That's very unfortunate. I'm sorry about that. Sorry to hear. Those drop rates are pretty gnarly for those. Like, even though it's narrowed down to two classes, the pools are still just that dense, I guess. You pulled 2 Ant-Man. Well, I mean, that's something. That's something. Get that SIG level up, huh? Yeah. Max out that Ant-Man. Yeah. See, it's stuff like that, Falcon, that's just always so interesting and surprising. It's like everyone's got their kit and everyone's fought against these dudes so many times, but then there's always stuff where it's like, oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Like, for me, I was fighting a Sabertooth in a little bit earlier in Arena, right? And he was dashing at me and he was unblockable. I'm like, wait, what? How does Sabertooth go unblockable? But he had the an Old Man Logan on the squad, and forget about that synergy because that's a synergy that a lot of people are sitting on. I'm like, oh yeah, that's annoying. That's right. Hey man, glass half full, right? You're that much closer to getting max SIGs now. Or if you ever bring the Ghost Trinity in, maybe Ant-Man will be a little bit more resilient. I don't know, I'm trying to find the silver lining. Turkey saying, can make a video on Hitmonkey. Yes, he is on my my short list. Funny you mentioned that. There might be a video of with me and Hitmonkey coming up sometime in the next week and a half, something like that. I'm working on a couple of things, and all I got to do is just, sit down and finalize it. But yes, there will be a Hitmonkey video coming out. But that's the thing, man. There's so much cool stuff to do in game right now. There's so much cool stuff to do in game, and like none of it has to do with like progressing in game. Like I could turn like this making videos about champions, like how-tos and tips and tricks, into like a full-time job in between like researching it and shooting it and editing it and posting it, right? But maybe someday. Maybe someday. Channel keeps getting built up. Maybe someday. That'd be really cool. I'd love that. This game is so immense with like nuance and depth of detail and small forgotten tips and tricks and stuff like that. It's so cool. Panther asking, is it worth awakening my 4-star Hulkbuster and taking him to rank 4? Is it worth awakening? Not really. The awakening gives him like a small regen, kind of like OG Iron Man once he gets to like what 15% health. So not really. Is he worth taking to rank 4 though? Yeah, I think so. I think so. He's really solid. Literally and figuratively. His buff was really good, really gnarly. Not, I don't think as good as Colossus, but pretty close. I mean, still always, the same shtick. Prioritize like Ghost and Warlock and Gilly. But yeah, Hulkbuster's pretty good. Save the Awakening though, definitely. Do that and that and that. Get these Mystics. I'm going to burn through these small boosts because I still have a bunch of stuff in overflow. I want to make sure I can get to them. I'll be getting to like the two times and then 2.5 times. Just want to make sure I stay on top of everything. Same with the 5 stars. That's going to be the thing. Because like with the new Supreme solo crystals, you're getting a lot more 5-star boosts, which is awesome. But between the 5-star boosts and the 4-star boosts and the 6-star boosts and just regular fights to begin with, it's a lot. It's a lot. Good a lot. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. That's not good. Yeah. Yeah, Panthermo is down for a laugh, especially after a humiliating loss like that. Welcome back, Tom. Welcome back to the festivities. Probably should put Voodoo against Spidey. Simbi is just so freaking squishy. Evan pulling a 5-star Namor from 1 APOC crystal. Very good. He's a wonderful champ. Is that a first time on that Namor? And do you have an awakening for him? Either way, still, huge score. Big win. Very nice. Boink. Did not mean to do a heavy attack, but that worked. Why don't I sell shoes? I could. It'd be a very niche thing, It'd be a croc with spats for when you wanted to look really spiffy, but also really comfy. It's like the mullet of shoes. Um, no, let's do this because this sparkle's awakened. Hey, welcome back, Supersonic. Howdy, howdy. Good seeing y'all again. Thanks for coming back. Do that. Do that. Do that. Boink. Boink. Yoink. Shouldn't take too long to get through the 4 stars. I'm only doing the max, or the max out 4s. I forget, for a max out 4, is a max out 4 a rank 5 or rank 4? I don't remember. I should look. It's been a while. Like, I know I took a Sasquatch up for a 4 star, but it's been a while since I did one before that. Probably Red Guardian, I think, which also wasn't that long ago. And then Sparkle's probably before that, back when she was new. Still hope they make that 4-star challenge a permanent fixture. It is rank 5, okay. Because I really wouldn't mind just continuing to rank up my 4 stars. Because they don't require any, tier 2 alpha and hardly any tier 4 class. So if I got stuff on overflow, might not be a bad idea, just throw it at them. Do that. Do that. Brilliant. Tom's at 5.61 million in 4-star featured. Never done so much on day 1. That is an amazing start. I think that's the best part, or a really, really reassuring feeling, I should say. If you have a really strong start on day 1, that just makes your day 2, and especially day 3, that much less stressful. You have an average showing on day 1, okay, that's fine. You still got plenty of time, but makes day 2 and day 3 a bit more high stakes. And me personally, I'd rather have a really big push up front and then just kind of coast, as opposed to like constantly trying to fly into the headwind. Robert, do you think I should wait for next level up event before rank 5ing my APOC? Yeah. I say yeah, just from my own personal experience. Like, I know if I wind up getting mine out of Arena, he's going to be rank 5 pretty close the same day, maybe the next day. But at the same time, I've got a huge stash of champs that I haven't ranked up or leveled up yet, because I'm just waiting for the next level up. So, because I mean, at that point, it's just free loot, especially with the new rewards, right? So you still get the units, you still get the revive, but now you get all those supreme solo crystals too, which is pretty nice. And tier 4 basic. So much more tier 4 basic out of the daily event, out of the 7-hour event. Thank goodness. Now we just need to work on tier 4 class again. It was solved. Now it's not solved anymore. We need to solve it again. Supersonic been practicing in the Abyss. Managed to take 60% off of Thing's health with Stealthy. Not the best, but getting better. I think that's definitely very accurate. Getting better. And getting 60% off in a single go is really solid too. I did a thing with Aegon, which wasn't optimal, but I was using him more as like a whatchamacallit, somebody to just ramp up on, as opposed to trying to solo it. But I also have seen people get pretty close to solos with Stealthy too, so yeah, save yourself the pots. Oh, not yet. Not yet, Panther. I'm 16 mil. But we're getting there. Getting there. Doink, boink. Stop it, Rhino. I need to not die on the first fight. Please and thank you. Get some dot damage going. Get some more dot damage. There you go. So now when you're turtled up or unstoppable, at least I'm still doing damage. Exactly, supersonic. Exactly. Get just enough where you're feeling confident, but before you exhaust the number of hits you're allowed either. Such a dumb mechanic. Doink. You know what would be a great addition to the game? Be like a practice dummy. Someone you could just wail into and just see how big of numbers you can get. Because right now the closest thing we've got is Realm Winter Soldier, but especially now with some of the synergies and some of the champs coming out, they just don't live long enough. And forget Labyrinth, forget Abyss, because there's those stupid damage caps. But like, if you really want to just open up and unleash on somebody, you need like a practice dummy mode. Could be a lot of fun. You could have like different modes. You could assign different. You could be like a Deadpooloid or something, right? You can pick which class you want. So you can either fight someone you have advantage over or disadvantage over, or someone that's neutral. You can have them attack or auto fight. You could have them just stand there or just block the whole time. That'd be wonderful. Was it worth ranking my 5-star Mojo to rank 3? Yeah, I think so. He's fun. I forget, is he awakened or not? The thing with Mojo is that he really needs a high sig level to get the most out of his damage. Fun champ to play without it, but if you want some of the bigger damage numbers, you're going to need a high sig on him. That being said, you see him on defense in Alliance War all the time. Really annoying to fight. Get out of here, Ronan. Silly goose. Not fooling anybody under there, Hawkeye. Yeah, Horseman Archangel and Horseman Storm X. I'm so excited to test out that synergy. Not gonna lie, I was playing around with Storm a little bit earlier with just Professor X, and then just just Professor X, but as a rank 3 now. Good lord. I am very much looking forward to doing the follow-up video with even bigger, wider numbers. Because the big yellow crit numbers are fun, but the big white base damage numbers are even better. Because it's easily repeatable. You don't need to get lucky. Like what I'm hoping with like Horseman Storm is I'm hoping that it would either be a two special 3 KO, or wouldn't it be amazing if it's just a single special 3? It wouldn't be. I don't think she's got that kind of juice in her yet. Rank 4 maybe, but rank 3 I don't think so. But just do like one big massive special attack and that's it. Oh, that'd be so much fun. Oh, good, Robert. Good. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I was kind of bummed out because I forgot the 3-star version of Apocalypse doesn't have the Sinister, King, and whoever synergy. So you can't like immediately make him somebody a horseman. You got to actually ramp him up proper. That's only available as a 4-star. So I was like, well, I can't test this just yet. But I'm getting close. Doink. Get out of here, my dude. Give you a big high five to the face. Cable. There you go. That could be an interesting combo for a Storm. Cable, Bishop, APOC, and pretty much anybody else. Professor X, maybe. Turn Storm Horseman from the get-go, build up Professor X a little bit, and then just 4 fights into it, just be having an absolute laugh. There we go. Another nice thing about Storm is that there are just so many good synergy options. Like, pair Storm X up with Classic Storm and Beardo. You got a freebie prowess right there for added damage. Pair her up with Storm and Black Panther, you got a really nice power gain. Bunch of other mutants. She's got that nice synergy with Supreme, too, so it isn't just mutants. Wonderful champ. Well played, Kabam. Well played. Or just with Sinister, because Sinister's got the synergy with somebody that... I should look that up, actually. Let me look that up. That's actually kind of really important. Because Sinister's... synergy ability with mutants gives you a chance to either start the fight with added prowess, with an armor up, or something or another. With Cable. Okay, awesome. So that's actually really good. Randomly start the fight with either a 25% passive attack, passive power rate, or passive armor rating, which are all very helpful, useful things. You can spend an entire couple weeks just doing Storm. I love it. I mean, I won't be playing the game any other way. No EQ, no arena, no nothing. But who am I kidding? I live in arena. What's up, Black Panther? I have not played Among Us or Fall Guys just yet. I was invited to join up with the MCOC group that's playing right now. Hector, a bunch of other folks, Swag. And I'm looking forward to playing, and I'd really like to play if they play again next week. But, I mean, Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of time to spare the next few days. But it looks fun, and I'm looking forward to playing. Interesting. Robert says that's why I was after white mags. Wanted to try a Professor X, APOC, and Cable. Increase Cable with Horseman, and wondering if white mags would also work with Cable since he was Metal and Hero. I'm assuming it would, right? I'm assuming it would. Let's do this. I don't want to play King Groot. He's too slow. Cool. And this will be my last 4-star group. After this fight, I'm just going to go claim some of the boosts that are in overflow, so I don't forget about them. And then start rolling out some of the 5s. Did incursions today with rank 4 5-star and got to sector 8 roommate. Very cool. But in the past, when I answer with maxed 5-star, die in room 5. Don't get the logic. I don't know, man. They were adjusting the difficulty all over the place with the new incursions. So basically, Zone 8 is almost on par with what Zone 7 used to be. It's just that the difficulty spikes now after room 10. Planning to get some better loot too. Zone 7, the current Zone 7 is a watered down, nerfed version of the old Zone 7. So I don't know, the figures are kind of all over the place. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Thank you. What's up, Guido? Hello, hello. I'd imagine Dooley would be a lot of fun to play that kind of game with. He's got such an outgoing, unique personality. And I think that would fit very well with that game. It'd be a lot of fun. Stretching up my hand. Cracking my old man joints. Swear I'm gonna need to soak my hands after arena's done here on Sunday. Treat my joints well. Hey, it's all good, Guido. It's all good. You are more than welcome to stay however long you'd like. I agree. Well, that was the whole thing, or one of the things that everyone was talking about before the new roadmap came out. And it wasn't something that anybody addressed anywhere. It was something they acknowledged, but they didn't address. Like, the closest that they came to that was just the currency, a converter for, Alliance Quest tickets. So now you can, use whatever ratio of resources you want to get a ticket, which is nice. I kind of wish they would do that for more things. But getting, like, the actual item themselves, yeah, no. Nothing. Pew pew. Pew. Yeah, Dooley's a good guy. He seems like a good guy. Extremely energetic, which is very nice. It's very nice. Let's do that. Do that, do that. Awesome. Alright, who we got? We got Beardo. Now the plan is just start at the top of the 5-star roster and just keep on going. What I should do, though, now that I think about it, is that, well, actually what I should do is I should get those boosts. I never claimed those. Good lord. My mind is all over the place. Here's to hoping after the APOC arena they wind up fixing or changing arena. I'm hoping something winds up changing, especially with the new title, right? Hoping something changes. Whether it's a new arena bracket, that they finally have a 6-star arena or something. What's been my best celebration? I think it was the time I woke up Dr. Doom. Like I'm not I'm not colorful enough to go like, you know, running outside in celebration or whatnot, but definitely puts an extra spring in my step. Do that. Do that. Do that. Go get my loot. But I usually wind up being at an absolute enthused loss for words. And then start talking like a mile a minute. That has been known to happen. Quite a bit. Maybe that's what I need to do. I just need to flex my comedy chops. I mean, I gotta find the chops in the first place and then find out if they're comedic, but definitely. Step 1, find comedy chops. Step 2, question mark? Step 3, profit. That is my my very sound, well thought out, well researched business strategy. You heard it here first, everybody. We're going places. See, Cam Marvel for me, it was a huge sigh of relief, but at the same time too, by the point that I pulled my 6-star, I was like, of course, because I went so hard for her in Cavs when she came out, so hard in Cavs, nothing. Then she got added to the basic, right? Kept going, getting nothing. I only had the 4-star version. I was hoping for the 5, still got nothing. Nothing. Weeks upon weeks, nothing. Finally pulled the 5-star. Holy cow, thank goodness. What a miracle. Holy cow, I've got her. This is going to be awesome. I took her up to rank 3 in anticipation of a level up event to take her up further. And then, like a day or so later, pulled the 6-star version. To which I was like, of course. Of course. It would just be my luck. Yeah, comedy chops are in the freezer next to just being a ham. Yeah, keep them. Gotta keep them separated though, just in case you get some cross contamination. You don't want that, but could pair it with bringing home the bacon though. Both of those being in the pork category. Just move over some of the frozen grapes, and I think you're good to go. Oh, stop it. Stop it, Aegon. I also like how we as a community have collectively just renamed this guy Aegon. And everyone's on board. Pulled my only good 6-star being Torch after I beat the champion for the first time. Very cool. But I threw my fist in the air and said, finally, 12 6-star crystals later. Yeah, no kidding, dude. No kidding. You get that huge dry spell going, then the first anything of relief there is just so welcome. So welcome. Pulled sparkles from a legendary, but thought she sucked at the time, so didn't celebrate there. Ah. Bet it's probably a different story these days, huh? Trying to remember. I think I was running those guys. It's hard to remember how far down the rabbit hole I went with the 5 stars before. I went pretty far down the rabbit hole. Which, I mean, you may as well now. Now is the time to do it. Leave no stone unturned. And it's just constant, incessant grinding. Took her to rank 5 before Corvus, so definitely a different story. Yeah, no doubt, man, no doubt. What's up, Lewis? Welcome to the stream. How you doing, bud? Happy Thursday. Happy Apocalypse Day. I shouldn't say that, especially this year. It has a completely different connotation if you're not careful. Happy APOC Day, how about that? Question, how many 565 champs do I have? 10, 12, something like that. No, more than that. I'm gonna say less than 20. I don't know, I haven't counted for a while, but now you've piqued my curiosity. A few. I'll say that. How about that? I have a few. I would still probably... it's tough. Tom, it really just depends on where you need the most assistance. Sparkles is great for questing, Corvus is great for Alliance Quest, and Hyperion is great for just about everything else. Robert doing the last lane for the event quest this month. Now we can grind revives starting tomorrow. Very cool. Yeah, we're going to need as many revives as we can if that Summer of Pain still happens. So 2, 3, 4... So 23, 23, 565s. It's pretty good. But I've really shifted over to ranking up 6 stars now, so that's why. Got a lot of those too. Always could use more. I'm ever thirsty for tier 5 basic. What's up, Sergio? Hello there. Welcome to the Punching Dudes in the Face Till They Don't Get Up Anymore show. I'm your host, Rob vonShoe. In today's installment, I have punched about 400 dudes in the face and have benefited and gotten points for it. And I'm just getting started. Unless it's Sentinel, then every punch is programmed to hit below the belt, and that's a low blow. It's kind of tacky, but that's the game, I suppose, too. The game made me do it. I blame the game. There we go. Video games made me do it. Sergio just pull a 6-star apocalypse. Get out of here, dude. Get out of here. That crazy good luck. Is he worth a rank 2? I would say so. I would definitely say so. Unduped. Yep. I had a guy in my alliance finally pull a 6-star version, and he took his straight to rank 3 unduped. I would definitely take mine up. If I had one. Unfortunately, I don't. I mean, I can't complain. My crystal luck has been insane. And I'm very happy with the stuff I have had previously. But again, big congrats, dude. Big congrats. That's a hugely improbable, absolutely wonderful pull there. Awesome. Good to have champs for all seasons. 100%, yeah. It's at the point now where you've got, champs that you rank up for attack, champs you rank up for defense, champs you rank up for alliance events, and champs you rank up for prestige. You gotta have a A team, B team, and C team, because you're probably gonna be running 3 full teams pretty concurrently between AQ, AW, and monthly event. Or he's a very small robot on stilts. One or the other. Hyperion is the best cosmic if you don't run suicides. Yeah, for sure. I would agree with that. Plus he heals too. I always forget that Hyperion heals, but he totally does. Not a lot, but enough. Sentinel is the Goodyear blimp. Just tie a couple strings around his legs and he'll just float up and float away. Alright, so what am I working with here for 5 stars? Nothing. Okay, right. I never went past Nova. Yeah, Nova was my canary in the coal mine. Okay, cool. Cool. Rank for my 5-star APOC today. Very cool. By the way, pulled it on early access using the the Rob vonShoe crystal opening method. Well, awesome. I'm very happy to hear that it paid off. Very cool. Very cool. Take that as a quote for a success story. That's the thing, Tom. They keep adjusting the spider folk and their evades. Like, they're supposed to be able to, you're supposed to be able to counter their evade as they do it, but the bots are still programmed to attack, counterattack is like the moment they evade, which is kind of lame. So Spider Gwens are particularly notorious for that. Is it 30% heals? That's a lot. I mean, it takes like 30 seconds or something, doesn't it? Like, it takes a good bit. Let me look it up. Now I'm curious. Stop it. Freaking Namor. There we go. Something like that. I think 30% is a little high, but it says that he... well, it just throws numbers at you. I'm not going to do the math right now. Hey, what's up, Max? Thanks for stopping in. Thank you for the well wishes. Yeah, sitting at 17 mil right now. I'll take that. I'll take that. Making progress. Moving along. Appreciate you you dropping in though. Good to see you, dude. What do I exactly do for the shoe shine method? So, shoe shine method is essentially a modified pet method. But what you do is you start off by opening up some of the smaller crystals you got. Usually like a premium, somewhere between like 5 and 10. The idea there is that you're getting some of the bad luck out of the way. You know, because you're probably going to open up a bunch of 2 stars, maybe a 3. But by opening up a bunch of crystals, getting the bad luck out of the way, that means that you got better odds to pull something a little bit more interesting out of the thing you actually want. So you go in, you open up some of the small crystals, and then, you know, jump over to either the 6-star crystal you're about to open, or the 5, or the cav. And for me, you know, everyone's ratio of success is going to vary, but for me currently it's sitting at somewhere around the realm of 51% of the time. It's been working out every time, so, you know, I'll take that. Then again, my margins for success are a little bit different. So, like, if I was going for APOC, right, I wouldn't have success be solely pulling the 6-star version. It'd be like pulling something new, or first time awakening, or you know, 5-star version, or a 4-star that I was looking for, even something like that. And then the thing with Hype's thing heals too is that it really depends on his sig level, because his sig ability prolongs the duration of his buffs. So the higher sig he is, the longer he heals for. Cheers. Alright, so we got a little bit of time before those guys come back. So what am I gonna do here? How long do I have on that boost? Plenty of time. Plenty of time. So let's do this instead. Let's get some boosts going. Do that. I would use Phoenix, but she's just so slow. Oh wow, 5 cosmics? Good lord. Alright. Let's do this then. For 15 minutes? Cool. Which is perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So all I need to do is just do this once, keep refreshing these guys over the 15 minutes, and then keep going with the dudes that are just recently coming off a cooldown. Yo, what's up, Chaotic? You just lucked up and got yourself a 5-star APOC? Oh, that's awesome, dude. That is awesome. Enjoy that new mutant god. I hope to join you here in a couple days' time. And join in on some of the cool new antics. But that's a fantastic pull. Very nice. Very nice. Blink. Doink. I'll gladly take that. Nice little backhand heavy that took off like half the dude's health. Question is then, Chaotic, how far are you going to take him up? And do you have a stone? I hear that he doesn't need it, an awakening, but it'd be a nice little nice to have, right? That's pretty good. Those are like, those numbers are like your average 6-star numbers. Very cool. You haven't used a 5-star boost in ages. He's maxed out. Very cool. Yeah, that was a curious happenstance. Whether it was an actual mistake or they were just trying to spin it like it was a mistake. I genuinely do think it was a mistake. They have never offered something like that at that price outside of like a major holiday. That having been said, I'm glad they didn't like cancel it or refund to people or anything either. AA is a solid choice, especially now that you can make him a horseman. Get neurotoxins all over the place. I'm just looking forward to making my my gold pool a horseman. Just for the lulz. Boink. Boink. It's also the thing here with the boosts. I would probably add it to my arena tips and tricks, is that even though you get more points for some of the higher prestige champs, it doesn't mean it's your best option to use the boost. Like, I would rather use the boost on someone who is slightly lower prestige but can clear an arena a lot faster. Because that way, we'll end up being able to run 1 or possibly 2 extra rounds of arena with the squad before the boost falls off. Get more points that way. Boink. Should have just heavied him. Heavy attacks are doing adequate enough damage. I should just keep rolling with that. Mr. Amazing is back. Welcome back, Mr. Amazing. How's your time away? How's your holiday? Actually, I don't know what I care about doing, like the Corvus strat. This is arena. I just need to hack into the dude. None of this medium light medium nonsense. Oh, cheers, chaotic. I think so. I mean, I'm still shooting for like 80 mil, and I'm trying to learn or like implement a lot of the things that I learned from doing the Doom grind back in December. Just come out swinging, start off strong, and then makes the rest of the time a lot easier. So, I'm getting there. It's a good start. Definitely a good start. Boink. Boink. But we'll see. The grind is still yet young. Barely, not even 12 hours into this thing yet. Stop it. Stop it. No touchy. It'll be interesting, too. Now that I think about it. Because if they do wind up changing arena, either if it's top 300 instead of top 150, or introduce 6-star basic at all, this could well be one of the last big arena grinds, like of the current system. You know, the 5-star arena becomes basically the old 4-star arena, as everybody just shifts their attention to the featured 6-star arenas coming up. Well, cheers, bud. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. 80 mil is rough. 80 mil is going to be probably the second highest arena grind I've ever done. Won't be a Doom level, though. Do not want to do Doom again. Do not want. Everyone's got their story about like what was one of the most negative experiences you've had doing X, Y, or Z. I think the Doom grind probably is up there for worst video game experience. Just like across all different consoles ever. It was bad. It took me like a good week and a half to recover from it. Like, I got Doom, so I mean, I guess that's a win. But, ouch. Tom hit 6 mil in the 4-star featured. Now can grind out more units in 4-star basic. Very cool. I was going to say, if you want to keep going with 4-star featured, you're almost halfway. Because I'm gonna guess the cutoff for the 4-star feature is gonna be like 12.5 mil, 13 maybe. I am almost halfway tempted to burn through some of those 4-stars that are right there too, just so I don't have to keep looking at them. It's probably not a good thing, is it? I'm noticing small, petty, insignificant things like that. And backhand. And the backhand. Kind of makes me nervous for 6-star arenas, though. Because, I mean, there's going to be, like, the featured or sub-featured or basic champ, depending on however they do it. Just say the basic champ is a 6-star Hawkeye, right? It's Hawkeye. But he's a 6-star. So, I mean, what are people going to do? I mean, I know for me, I would probably sit out the first arena, see what the cutoff winds up being, and then if it's reasonable, just constantly be doing featured or basic 6-star arenas, flesh out my roster. But if you got the time to do it, I recommend doing that. That's how I fleshed out my 5-star roster and how I was able to get like all of the 5-stars. It's just because I was incessantly doing the basic and featured arenas. If you got the time to do it, that's the way to do it. Because that way you aren't beholden to luck. Because luck is a cruel, cruel mistress, as the saying goes. Tom's saying I got 6,300 units now, still thinking of Cyber Monday. Good, as well you should. You should definitely be thinking about that. Triple 6-star opening of X-Pool, A-Bomb, and Kingpin. That would do it. That would do it. Just let the wind right out of your sails. Boink and doink. Beautiful. Isn't that just the worst feeling, though? For anything, not just 6-stars, but for anything in the game. You work and you work and you work and you work and you scrimp and you save and you work and you finally get enough for the big opening, whatever it is, and then massive disappointment. Ooh, a telemarketer. Ooh, I wonder if they've got something I can use. Probably not. I will say this, that's a nice feature for iOS 14, is that your screen isn't hijacked when you have an incoming call. That way, I mean, if you get caught mid-fight, you can still keep going. Can't tell you how many times I wound up getting messed up because of that. Well, there you go, Tom. You put that out in the universe. The Kabam gods have been listening. So you never know. You might get your wish. Although I do say that halfway jokingly because I was very excited to get the 5-star X-Pool in arenas last month. Or earlier this month. Good lord, it's still September. For the same reason. I didn't have a 6-star X-Pool and it was nice to upgrade. I mean, dude's gonna forever be sitting on my bench at rank 3 level, but I got him just in case I need him for the synergy, and gold pool, it doesn't cut it. There we go. All I had to do is just keep him next to me. And that fight was won. Do that. Do that. And do that. So I see some of my other 5 stars starting to come off a cooldown, which is good, which means I'm probably halfway through this boost now, by that logic. Which is good. Making progress. Making progress. Beautiful. Beautiful. Rinsed them. What's up, Samuel? Welcome back. Happy Thursday evening now. 18 mil, you got a easy. You got a lot of easy to go. Yeah. That's the idea. Just get big points up front and then coast. Because, you know, I mean, it's only Thursday. Still got all of Friday, got all of Saturday. And I would like to spend some time, you know, living my life, too, this weekend. Hey, what's good, Ankit? Hey there, hi there. How's it going, bud? Happy Thursday. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Mr. Amazing awakened 5-star mojo. Very cool. Oh, okay. The boost is off. Okay. Okay. I got worried for a second there that I messed something up. Do that. Let's do that, and then I don't know. Speaking of X-Pool. Cool. Anytime I bring up like a rank 2 like that, I still always get so nervous that I accidentally messed up. And wind up getting a death squad, and that's just gonna ruin everything. I tried doing Realm with Aegon, and Fury and Deadpool synergy. I've got to Wolverine but couldn't get him down. Yeah, you have to specifically have a heal counter. There are very few champs in the game that can just straight out damage his heals. Maybe it's possible with Aegon if you turn on the weakness mastery and then also like Petrify and Despair to reduce healing per debuff. And then just like get Aegon all the way fully ramped up and then just pray. Or just quit the game when he gets like 2 heals. Back out and then just come back in. Still though, much better options. Chaotic saying 6-star arena will be a great addition because while the big boys are in a 6-star arena, maybe the scores will drop dramatically in the 5s. Oh, they 100% will drop. 100%. Like, they're already dropping now. You know? They're already dropping now. So, like, the Professor X and APOC arenas are the exceptions, right? But for everybody else, cutoffs are much more manageable than they've ever been before, especially for rerun champs, you know? You look at like the cutoff for Iceman even, and that's dirt cheap. Dirt cheap. It's a steal. Like round 2 for Sasquatch even, absolute steal. So the potential's there for sure. Sure, why not? Saying on again? Good luck on the grind. Much appreciated. Thank you. Yep, I'm just going to keep on rolling. No, not the 6. Do that. Do that. And then let's keep it in the 5,000s at least. Airman. Ankit, well, it's Friday. Well, there you go. Happy Friday morning, then. Do I get apprehensive when fighting with my Ebony Maw? Sometimes it really just depends on who I'm fighting against. Like if it's in the arena, for the most part, it's pretty straightforward. But like if I were to take that same Ebony Maw into, monthly quest or whatever, oh, 100%. Like he would melt. I run double edge, and he would just melt just purely by existing. You know that, and there are so many good Mystic champs now, or fun Mystic champs now. Uh-oh. Oh, he's not awakened. Okay. That, I mean, like, why, how could you justify bringing in an Ebony Maw? Like, the only thing that Ebony Maw does is just, like, he guaranteed misses critical hits. Or guaranteed crits. So, I mean, if you're going up against a tanky Corvus, sure. Go with Ebony Maw. Have a laugh. Or, like, a Hit Monkey. Yeah, have fun. But, I mean, outside of that, it's not going to do you a whole lot of good. I think this is the first time I've used Airwalker in Arena. I think this is the first time I've played Airwalker. Little horn bro. Oh yeah, absolutely. I like Airman. Airman. Because everybody, all the names here are silly like that. Dragon Man, Iron Man. Everybody's a something man. Even the female characters, which gets very confusing. So sure, why not? Airman. Alright, so I still got dudes slowly coming off a cooldown. I have how much time left on this boost? 20 minutes, perfect. So let's bring back that 5-star team. Also, again, it is worth noting for everybody who is watching right now, it is not a good strategy to throw your 20% or 30% boosts into arena grinds. It is not worth it. It is not a good idea. I do not recommend doing it. You get an extremely nominal addition of points by doing it. Like so nominal, in fact, that if you run like 1 or 2 extra rounds of arena, you make up the points you'd get from having a boost on. However, if you have boosts that are about to expire, like I do, then you may as well. I mean, if they're going to waste otherwise. I mean, if Cosmic Ghost Rider actually is a thing, I don't know. You never know. Who's the other guy that people are saying it could be? Like if it's not Cosmic Ghost Rider, it's somebody else, like Fire Lord or some nonsense like that. Star Lord, Fire Lord, Water Lord, Whale Lord. Why not? Whale Lord is reserved for those guys who open up like 100 featured calves. Bless their hearts though. Good on them. Good on them. And I'm not being sarcastic or facetious. Really, good on them. Keeps the game going. Boink. Boink. Yeah, fire something, right? I don't know anything about the Heralds. I know of the Fantastic Four, but not so much their Rogues Gallery. Not like Spider-Man or Daredevil, at least. So all those like extraneous extra characters, I mean, your Diablos, your Dragon Men's, those are all new to me. I have no idea. Yeah, dude, chaotic. I saw, and that's just for the first round. I'm sure that he's going to go back for round two. And again, good on him. Like, Seaton is such a huge role model for content creators, just in terms of like turning just a fun channel into like a very successful business. You know, kudos to him. Plus, he seems like a pretty good dude too, so win-win. And to that I say, it's all the more reason why it's worth arena grinding, you know? You can spend, even if you do nothing but refresh your top champs, you're still going to spend a fraction of that money. And then, you know, you're guaranteed to get the 5-star if, provided you push far enough. And you only got like what, 1 6-star too, I think, right? You have a champ called Waffle Boy. Yeah, why not? He just throws waffles at people. Waffle, waffle, waffle. So there was a Ninja Turtles toy when I was a little kid, little kid, where it was the turtle and they had like a backpack on, and you could load the backpack up with like little plastic pizzas. Oh crap! I didn't want to refresh. And then like squeeze their legs together, and they would launch the pizzas, like a little missile at the foot soldiers or whoever. Only reason I bring it up is that's kind of what I'm imagining Waffle Boy would be. He just like hurls waffles at people. It's like. Speaking of waffles, and this is completely random, does anybody eat waffles with like powdered sugar? Or just like maple syrup or butter or something? Only reason I ask is because you always see waffles like on, you know, waffle mix boxes, or like for a breakfast restaurant or whatever. They're always done up with like this giant slab of unmelted butter on top, drowned in maple syrup. But then they also have like powdered sugar or something on the top. Which, okay, I get is part of the getup, but I have never once made a waffle and sprinkled on powdered sugar on the top of it. And I don't know anybody who does. So I'm just wondering where this whole powdered sugar thing came from. If it's something that like some photographer just invented to just make it look yummier, or if there's some actual history behind it. I need to start a second channel and just dive into like food history and food rumors. The Legion of Food Heroes. I like that. I like that line, Mr. Amazing. I have eaten. Well, good. Was it something that you made yourself, or like you got at a diner or a restaurant or something? Yeah, exactly, like a funnel cake, right? But it's a waffle. But here we go, talking about food again. I always wind up getting sidetracked and talking about food on my live streams. And it's always something yummy, and it's always something that I really wish I had in front of me right now, because it just sounds wonderful. What's up, Sean stopping in? How's it going, Sean? So I'm not sure how much time is left on the boost here, but I don't want to check because if I check, I'm just wasting time. And I can't tell you how many times it's wound up being that I go to check how much time is left, and it's like 2 seconds. Such that if I had just thrown it into the roster and started the fight, I would have gotten the extra points for that round. Boink. Boink. Chaotic loves waffles over pancakes. I'd agree to that. I'd agree to that. Pancakes are nice, but they wound up being like too doughy, I guess. And that kind of takes away some of the fun for me. Plus, anytime you go to a restaurant and order pancakes, they always bring out like a tower of pancakes. And it's like, this is wonderful. But by the time I get to like, I'm able to eat all of the rest of it, they're usually either cold or completely soggy in syrup at that point. It's just like, takes away the fun, man. I don't want a drowned pancake. Yeah, let's do this. Because I have to assume that Elsa's running suicides there. Always. Always got to assume. She was not. Congrats to this dude for having a 6-star Elsa. She's awesome. Come on. Come on. There we go. Thank you for not throwing a special. Makes getting through the fight that much quicker. Any way I can bring it fight to a close as soon as possible, that's a win. That's a win. Boink. Get out of here, Sparkles. Alright, so do I have enough time to run this with the boost again, or is that all done? Hopefully not. Awesome. Let's keep the show rolling. Got a bunch of 5s to roll through after that. Busy, 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 busy. So who here watches My Hero Academia? Because I saw in the Twitter feed that something about like the new New episode has been teased and people are freaking out about it. And I haven't watched the show and I only have a loose understanding of it, but if someone here does watch it and understands, could you explain it to me? I'd appreciate it. Because I want it's one of those things, it's like, I want to participate, I want to have fun too. I'm just a couple steps behind it. Tom saying, where did I place in the Doom arena? It was... I want to say I was like right in the middle. So like rank 60 or something like that. Because the cutoff for Doom was a lot lower than everybody was anticipating. Like Doom went for like what, 86, something like that. And I did 110. So I overshot. But again, the Doom arena was when that one dude did 200 million. So that should kind of tell you just about the atmosphere at the time. But I don't regret it. I don't regret that. Overshooting by that much. Because I still got him. Yeah. Yeah. One guy went 200 mil. Obviously, he was first place by a lot. But he also wanted the title, too. Plus, just bragging rights to say that somebody... that he specifically did 200 mil. It's basically doing nothing for 3 days and just refreshing your 6-star rank 2s at that point. It's pretty ridiculous. Ah, dang it. Missed it by a second. I was just trying to throw him up there real quick, and I missed it by a second. Son of a mother. Alright. Alright, so those guys are done. And now that all these 5 stars are back up, I'm just going to run with this for the rest of the stream. Presumably. Presumably. It'll be interesting if I ever wind up beating my arena streak. Because I wound up stopping at 777. Lucky 7s. Be interesting if I ever butt up against that again. Hopefully not. I kind of like just having it there, lucky 7s. Mr. Amazing got a 6-star generic. Cool. Those are almost impossible to come by. Very nice. Yeah, I think there's only 2 places you could have a 6-star generic at this point in the game. One for sure, actually. I'm not sure. I may be misremembering the second. I think it may only just be one. currently. Obviously, that's going to change. Possibly change Cyber Weekend, but... Alright, let's see what we got. Do that, do that. Hawkeye, get up there. And... Irony Man. Sure, let's throw Iron Man against Ghost. What's the worst that could happen? Thank you for starting off with a heavy attack. I appreciate that. That just speeds up the fight so much. Much appreciated. Thanks, Wasp. GG. Ouch. Samuel, I'm sorry. That's rough. That is rough. Sorry to hear that, bud. Doink. Doink. Are you gonna try and go for the any of the champs in arena? Doink. But that's brutal. Cheers, all. Next up, Domino, do Sentinel, and then Night Monkey. Night Monkey, Hit Monkey. Sounds like a beginning of a Dr. Seuss book. Night Monkey, Hit Monkey. Run, run, run. Night Monkey, Hit Monkey. I don't know. I need to work on it. Okay, I'm gonna be a grind arena. Try one crystal. Well, good luck. Best of luck. Be a nice little bit of karmatic justice. Is 6-star Nebula good unawakened? Yeah, she's pretty solid. She was previously one of the best shock champions in the game. Still can do a solid number on somebody just with shock damage. And the fact that she's a robot is really nice too. So she benefits from like the robot supremacy and the robot uprising. Not bad. Not bad. Some fun synergies. And yeah, not bad. The awaken ability I think just gives her the heals, or the ability to keep proccing heals. Because she starts off with 2, but then the awaken ability means you get 1 back every 30 seconds or something. Pew pew. Stiltman versus Arrowman. Stiltman is a character by himself, isn't it? Or is that DC? Is robot synergy good? Yup. It is OP. Well, cheers, Chaotic. Thank you muchly. Lot of good work. A lot of hard work. But we're making pretty good progress. Let's go with Terrax. Actually, yeah, because Nova's the cutoff, so let's do Hulkbuster then instead. He's lower. Not a death squad, that's a plus. Do that. Do that. There we go. On a good note, bought the 5-star daily duel and got a 6-star Wasp dupe. Holy cow, that is an amazing dude. That's fantastic. Wasp is awesome. Very nice. Very nice. Isn't that something though? You can have a go with 35 of the featured calves and then try out the daily deal and get the 6-star out of that. That's crazy, right? Boink. What about the Hulkbuster Awakening? Not really. Hulkbuster Awaken just heals. He's like OG Iron Man. He heals once he's at like 15% health, but he only heals like a fraction what Iron Man does. So it's nice to have, but I wouldn't say it's really worth waking up. There you go. The October champs confirmed Stilt Man. It's just a dude on stilts wagging his finger at people. Think we're onto something, everybody. Think we're onto something. Do that. Do that. And do that. Yeah, that looks good. I can run with that. I can make good things happen with this. And lasers. And lasers. So, like, Cable gets a bunch of tentacles on his heavy attack, right? But are the tentacles his arm, or the tentacles come out of his arm? So does it like weave itself back together into his hand and all that, or what is the Cable logic? Or is he kind of just like Apocalypse, where he just gets barbecue hands just because? Maybe that's just something with mutants. If you're a mutant, you just get like magical arms that turn into stuff. Come on, bub. There we go. Interesting. Sounds like classic comic book logic to me. And heavy attack. And that's it. One heavy attack. That's all it took. I wonder if then the arm tentacles can work independent of each other. So like his one arm turns into like 4 smaller arms or something. See, these are the things that keep me up at night. Hey, it's a hit monkey. Those guys are uncommon. Let's do that. I don't remember if hit monkey has true accuracy or not. Hopefully not. So that would slow things down a little bit and kind of take the fun out of playing Tigra. Block, block, block. Hey, not cool. Come on, dude. Doink. Boink. Yoink. Get out of here, my dude. I think you have too many platinum pool arms. I think so. I think that's what it is. What if you could just like keep adding arms to platinum pool? So it becomes like the goddess. I forget what her name is. Not Vishnu. Oh, that was a bad play on my part. This is gonna hurt. I didn't realize how much damage Falcon took already. That was a mistake. Come on. Come on. Get out of here. There we go. Cool. There we go. And hit monkey. Yo, what's up, Melvin? Always a pleasure. Good to see you. Yeah, big day one stream. Just keep it coming. Just keep it coming. And yes, I 100% want that apocalypse. Abso-freaking-lutely. Yes, please. Because that dude is going to do so many cool things to so many of my favorite champs to play. Plus, a lot of his abilities and synergies are tied behind the 5-star version. So, if you want the full, authentic experience, you gotta go 5-star. Ah, yeah, 21 mil so far. 5 stars are just now coming off a cooldown. 6 stars are going to be coming off a cooldown in a few hours, so it's a good start. And for the most part, all of this is natural grounding too, which is I'm actually extremely pleased to see. Rather quite pleased. I wound up refreshing a little bit when my 5 stars were boosted a little bit ago, but outside of that, everything else has just been natural. Such a big freaking axe. Get it? Because his name is Terrax. He has an axe, guys. Just like his name. Terrax. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. And I'm saying that without having any like knowledge or appreciation of the comics. I have no idea how he is in the comics, if he's actually like a serious, intimidating character. But having no knowledge of him whatsoever, it's like a Pokemon name, guys. Terrax, the Terror Axe Pokemon. I just have a chuckle. Mr. Amazing, I agree. Tiger is a very cool champion. Very unique, difficult champion to master. But she's a lot of fun. Big kudos to MSD for all the work that he put into doing some of the videos that he did a while back. I think he's kind of, him more so than I think most other YouTubers have really cracked how to use her effectively. Got that. Got that. And Nova's the cutoff, so Spider-Gwen it is. Got that. Yeah, and I'll just wing it for Korg. Korg is always such a bummer fight. Like, Domino have kind of figured out how to play, or play around. Korg, there's just really no getting around those rock stacks. It's like you gotta take the damage, or else you're just not gonna have a good time. It's not like you can heavy and disable the rock stacks. You gotta manually just punch them away. Which can get pretty tedious. But once they're down, then it's open season. Doink. Excellent. Another round in the books. Tell you guys though, I'm gonna sleep good tonight. Yeah, Melvin, when you're fighting a Terrax, yeah, he does. I forget, I think there might be something in his description that says that he plays more aggressively. Like he's just programmed to do that. As opposed to being like, you know, a reaction to being on a specific node or something. Which is nice. I appreciate more aggressive, assertive opponents. Again, especially for arena, it just speeds things up. Instead of having to like wait for them, and they're always just like, here, punch me, punch me. Okay, you silly goose, I'll punch you. You have a laser blast too. The thing with Terrax is that he has a lot of potential to be really good. Like, the only thing they really need to change with Terrax for him to become absolutely fantastic is to shift the bit where he says he goes indestructible, and instead of indestructible, have it be unstoppable. Because who cares if you take damage? The point of that move with the unstoppable is that you can stay close to your opponent and just keep ramping up the damage of the rock stacks. Indestructible is nice, but you still get knocked back, and that loses all of the umph. Excuse me. Let's do that. Do that. And Carnage. Is Venom 2 still coming out this year? I don't remember. Because they haven't had a trailer for it yet, right? Just a couple leaked set photos. And then that like horribly campy post-credits bit from Venom 1. It's nice to see that they're changing up the design of Woody Harrelson's character a little bit. Because it just looked so bad. So bad. Excuse me, guys. That and just add a little bit more damage to his base kit too. The rock stacks are nice, but like he's supposed to be the cosmic Omega. He just falls so short. Really? Next year? Okay. I wonder how many times that got delayed. Because I'm assuming it was supposed to be out this year with everything else. I'm assuming. Just got pushed back. Doink. Beautiful. Aegis heavy. Or Agus heavy, I suppose. It's supposed to be Agus. Just like it's supposed to be Agon. But nobody calls him Agon. Which I'm okay with because Aegon sounds cooler. Agon sounds like the old comic book character Hagar. Hagar the Horrible. I imagine the date for the Americas is about pretty close to the UK date, though. Within a few days. Because it's only with great exception does a movie come out here or there and then get delayed like a week, couple weeks anywhere else. I think Avengers was like that though, wasn't it? Like Avengers came out in the States a week before the rest of the world for some reason. Not quite sure why. And heavy attack. And laser and laser and laser. Okay, come on, dude. There we go. Let's wrap this thing up. Get out of here, Warlock. And your silly robot hair. or cords, I guess, wires, something like that. One of those. Your robot head. Do that. Alright guys, this is going to unfortunately be the last round here for tonight. I'm realizing that I'm very progressively falling asleep, and that's not good. So the last thing I need to do is get sloppy on my grind and lose the streak. But I'm going to wrap up this arena here, then do the send-off, sign-off. Let me jump over quick, see if there's somebody else live streaming here tonight. Oh, we can go say hi to Grady. He's doing his round of the Incursion Fest Incursion Tournament with Woogie. And since hopefully we'll wind up getting a rematch in the tourney with them this time around, it'll be fun to say hi. I mean, provided, of course, that they're still going to be going. They'll be going for a while. Mr. Amazing got my 1 6-star and he's Corvus Glaive. Really, dude? Your first 6-star is Corvus? Dang, dude. You just won the video game. Well, you enjoy that Corvus because he's going to be sick. Doink. Doink. There we go. Now we can get back into it. And special me, dude. Special me. Special me. Come on, man. Thank you. Stupid Ultron evading when I don't want him to evade. Well, see, that's the thing, Melvin, as a cord freaks out. Yeah, and the other thing with the 5-stars too is that not all of them are ranked up high enough to avoid the death teams. You gotta have them at least be like 5-star rank 3. Okay. So, Link is over here, and the, we're going to call it the Rob Von Raid. There we go. So, I'm going to be popping over there real quick to say howdy. I do encourage you guys to say the same, or to do the same. Currently sitting at about 21.8 million, which is not bad. Not bad for day one. I do plan on doing another live stream again, this time tomorrow night, but just one this time. So I hope to see you guys then. Want to say a big thank you to you guys as well for hanging out the last couple hours. Getting a chat with you guys is always the highlight of doing the live stream, so cheers everybody. If you haven't already, kindly like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, because all that stuff does help me out immensely, and I do very much appreciate it. But until next time, everybody, take care, talk soon, stay safe, and be well all. Bye for now.